What's up? What's up? What's up, family? Welcome back to Healing the Soul podcast. I'm your host, brother Steppa, and today, man, we dive into something that could change your life if you take it serious. Forgiveness. I know forgiveness is one of those words we hear all the time at church from our moms, maybe even from the OGs on the block. But real talk, it ain't easy. Somebody might betray you, cross you, abandon you, or could be a family member, could be a so-called friend, could even be church folks. And now that pain is heavy, it sits on your chest. But today I want to help you see forgiveness different. This is episode 6, The Power of Forgiveness. If you walk with me for this hour, I promise you're going to leave lighter than when you press play. Forgiveness don't make you soft, it make you free. It don't make you soft. And I think a lot of times, we're going to dive right into it. I think a lot of times people think forgiveness or saying sorry, apologizing, make you soft. But that's the world we live in, the social media world, and where people just don't want to forgive motherfuckers, or people don't want to take accountability for the shit that they do. I think that's the cowardly shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to admit when you wrong. It's okay to admit that you at fault and that you did something wrong. It's okay. It's definitely okay. Like, you could say that you did something wrong. That's okay. We know you did something wrong. We know you're fucked up as an individual. It's okay. But forgiving someone the godly way don't make you soft. It don't make you soft. It make you free. It make you free because forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is for you. But at times I struggle with to forgive with family, with shit from my block, with niggas I grew up with. So I understand. Like, I truly, truly understand why is it hard, but I know it don't make me soft if I did forgive these niggas for the bullshit that they do, or the nut shit that some of my family did. But with me, it just, I'm at the point in my life where I just want peace. I want peace. And if you genuine not in my life because you care about me, you love me, you understand me, or anything like that, I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't want nobody in my life that's not meant for me. I don't want nobody in my life that don't deserve me. I don't want nobody in my life that don't have good intentions. A lot of these motherfuckers don't have good intentions. A lot of these motherfuckers want me to fail. A lot of these motherfuckers don't want me to succeed. You think everybody was happy when I came home? No. You think everybody wanted me to win when I came home? No. You think everybody rooting for me? No. And that's okay. That's okay. I had to learn to let go a lot of shit. A lot of shit. A lot of shit. Not because I was soft, not because I was weak, not because I was scared, not because I had fear. I had to let it go for me so I can find peace. So I can find peace. So I'm human. I struggle to forgive too, because some people, I'm gonna be honest, some niggas don't deserve your forgiveness. Some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is cowards. Niggas done nut shit. Bitches done did nut shit, done fuck shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I understand why you wouldn't want to support a motherfucker wrongdoings or their action. Because I feel like if I forgive, I feel like I'm letting you know that I'm okay with it. And I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay for the nut shit that you did. I'm not okay with the bullshit that you did. No, I'm not okay. What you did was some corny shit, and I don't know how I could forgive you for that. So even still to this day, I struggle with forgiving certain people. But see, one thing about me, I'm a strong believer. I believe in God. So I know at the end of the day, God gonna see me through regardless. At the end of the day, I know I'm gonna get through regardless. But I know that I gotta forgive because that's the godly way. But I know it's some shit I just can't forgive for. I can't even fake and act like I forgive a motherfucker. I forgave a motherfucker. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Forgiveness ain't forgetting. It ain't pretending like it didn't hurt. It ain't saying what they did was cool. Forgiveness is about you. It's about taking back control of your own peace. And I understand that. I understand that, God. I definitely understand it. But they did some fucked up shit. Some people did some fucked up shit. Like, how you can forgive a motherfucker after they did some real nut shit. They did some corny shit. Some shit that you never gonna respect, or some shit that you never gonna understand. Like, I kind of understand where Doug was coming from in that interview. I get it. I get it. I get it. Especially if you done so much shit for people and you put niggas in position, and you fund niggas careers, and you did all this shit for people, and even though you not expecting nothing for in return, but I think the problem is we be thinking niggas is like us. We be thinking niggas is real. We be thinking niggas is solid. We be thinking niggas gonna hold it down. And these niggas don't hold shit down. Only thing these niggas do is run their mouths. Only thing these niggas do is try to trick you out your spot. These niggas don't have no morals. These niggas don't have no respect. These niggas don't have no loyalty. These niggas don't owe you nothing. Nobody owe you nothing. So I understand that aspect, but at the same time, like, damn, out of love, you ain't think about this bullshit. You ain't think about me before you did this nut shit. I call you my brother. I call you my cousin. You get what I'm saying? But everybody don't think like that. Everybody don't think like that. But I'm also getting control back of my own peace because a lot of shit that I be mad about, it really can fuck your day up. Like, I be mad about shit. Because once I'm in my feelings about something. So that shit'll fuck your whole day up, your whole mental up, your whole everything. You don't want to be around niggas. You don't want to talk. You don't want to say nothing. So that type of shit'll fuck everything up. So I get that. I understand that. That's why for me, it's like, oh, all right, I gotta have peace. Because if I don't have no motherfucking peace, then it's like, all right, I'm gonna keep dwelling on this shit when I don't need to dwell on this shit. I'm gonna keep talking about this shit when I don't need to talk about this shit. I'm gonna keep bringing up this shit when I don't need to bring up this shit. Nah, let that shit go. You had to let that shit go. At some point in your life, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Ephesians 4:31-32. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, be kind and compassion, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you. And I understand that because I know God forgave me for a lot of shit. When I talk to God, I gotta ask for forgiveness. When I talk to God, I gotta ask for forgiveness because I know He forgave me for a lot of shit. I done a lot of shit. I done a lot of shit I ain't proud of. I know I ain't proud of. But I know God know my heart. I know He know my heart. I know He understand my heart. He understand me. So my Father understand me. So, you know, when I ask for forgiveness and I ask for a pure heart, I mean that shit. When I pray to God, I mean that shit. When I talk to God, I mean that shit. I mean everything I'm saying. I keep my faith. I believe in everything I pray about. I ask for forgiveness. When He gave me a second chance, I asked for forgiveness. When He brought me back home from prison, I asked for forgiveness. I asked Him to show me the way. I asked You to guide me and protect me from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. I asked You to lead me into temptation. I asked Him to lead me. I'm going to follow His footsteps moving forward. I know I ain't perfect. I ain't no deacon. I ain't no reverend. But what I'm doing is walking into my purpose. What I'm doing is standing on fucking business. I said I wasn't going back. I'm going to stay on this lane. I'm going to be a mental health advocate. I'm going to give back. I'm going to save the world. I'm going to change lives. And this is what I'm doing because I know I'm one of His toughest soldiers. I know what He have in store for me is deeper what that I had in store for myself. What God had in store for me and what God has in store for me, deeper than what I had in store for myself. Because I ain't always seen a clear view. A lot of times I seen shit, it was blurry. A lot of times I didn't know where I was going. I was willing to take the risk to go to jail. I was willing to take the risk to put me where I don't need to be at. But now I know where I be at. Now I know where I want to be at. Now I know where I want to go and how far I want to go. Now I know it's deeper than me. I know it's deeper than me. See, the streets taught us, don't ever let nobody play you. But think about it. How many brothers lost their lives over pride? Like, just think about how many people lost their life over pride just because they couldn't let certain shit go. And I get it. I get it. Because I can't even forgive certain people for certain shit that they done to me. And it's hard to do. It's hard to just forgive a nut-ass nigga for doing some nut-ass shit. I got a cousin, he did some nut-ass shit. I don't think we ever gonna be in the same room. I don't think we ever gonna talk to each other. But the God in me still pray for him, still pray for his kids, still wish him the best. But the nigga in me, fuck that nigga, fuck that pussy. It is what it is. It's up, nigga. But I know I can't be like that. I gotta have a clear conscience. I gotta be able to have a clear view. I gotta be able to keep my faith and believe and know that God don't play about me. And I know things happen in people's life for a fucking reason. I know why people go through the things they go through for a fucking reason. I know I'm one of God's chosen ones. You get what I'm saying? So when you fuck me over, and do wrong, and do me wrong, I know God gonna make you pay anyway. I already know that. I know he gonna make you pay. So, I'm just being grateful, being thankful for all I've been through. And I know I'm a walking testimony. See, we let our pride get in the way, and a lot of times we let our pride get in the way and it ruin our lives. Niggas get put in jail because of their pride. Niggas get killed because of their pride. You gotta let that shit go. And that shit be hurt. That shit hurt. Especially when it's somebody you love that did you dirty and did you wrong. That shit hurt. Trust me. Trust me, I know. You can love a motherfucker from a distance. I can love you from a distance. It ain't no beef. It ain't no promise. It ain't nothing. Just stay the fuck away from me. You stay away from me, I stay away from you. That's it. You stay over there, I stay over here. That's it. It ain't no beef. It ain't no problem. We ain't got to talk about it. We ain't never got to reflect on it. But I'm always open for a conversation. Because sometimes it's just a conversation. Sometimes you just got to have a conversation. Niggas lost their lives over pride. Niggas lose their lives every day off of pride. Because they trying to show off for these bitches, show off for the internet. They trying to keep up with the Joneses. They feel like they got something to prove. Real shit. Just look at Kevon. Stone Cold Killer nigga was about his shit. He stood on business. Niggas was friends before. These niggas was rapping together. These niggas was hanging with each other and all that shit like that. And nigga done lost his life over something stupid that could have been, you know what I'm saying? Let go. But see, the problem with this shit is niggas stand on principles. Niggas stand on morals. After niggas got hurt or people got hurt or some street shit happened, it's hard to go back on that. So I understand from that point of view why some people can't let certain shit go, because niggas would die about their honor. Niggas would die about their pride. Niggas would stand on business, stand on certain shit. After that person got killed and then that person got killed, niggas not trying to forget nobody. After 5 of my niggas got killed. And that's just understand. I understand that. It don't matter who you pray to, Allah, Jesus, God, like whoever you praying to, whatever your religion is, some niggas just not going to go against that. And I understand that. I understand principles. So I get that. Some willing to die behind certain shit. And I get that. I get that. Because I don't think I could ever forget a nigga that killed my brother. I know I ain't going to forget a nigga. I know the godly in me supposed to forgive him. But that's not nothing easy to forgive a nigga that killed my brother that just turned 18, my brother that was about to graduate, my brother that was innocent, my brother that didn't do nothing. So, I hope the nigga ride in hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I can forget a nigga for that. I hope he get what he deserve. But that's how I feel. But the godly in me, like, you know what? God dealing with him. He already in jail for the next 50 years. He, you know what I'm saying? Pray for his family. Pray for, but a nigga wasn't thinking about my family when he killed my brother. So it's like, a part of me is like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like the good part of me, like, God needed my brother to do something, to do some good things. Like, he needed him. But that shit hurt. That shit hurt. He dying at 18, about to graduate, trying to rap, go to college, fuck with the girls. So that shit hurt. He never gonna get to do that again. So it's not easy for me to just move on from that. It's not easy for me to just be okay with that. How can I just be okay with that? Like, how can I just be okay with my brother just getting killed? Like, I can't just be okay with that. I can't just forget a nigga that shot my brother 6 times. I can't, So, how many sisters got stuck in cycles of pain because they couldn't let go? Holding on don't make you tough, it make you trap. A lot of women in relationships, they knew these niggas wasn't shit, but they stayed. Knew the nigga wasn't taking care of his previous kids, but ended up giving them a baby. Women be knowing. But they be in their head thinking he won't do it to you. Because you fucking him good, sucking his dick good, everything cool for the first 2 months, the first 3 months, even maybe the year. Then you start seeing the signs. You know this nigga got 2, 3 kids. You never seen his kids. He always with you and your kids. So what you think gonna happen when y'all have a baby? You get what I'm saying? Or even when a nigga put his hands on you. Once a nigga put his hands on you one time, you think he not gonna do it again? Huh? Or you just think you special? Or you just think you the only bitch that he hit? He just hit you because you did something, huh? Because you did something. You blaming yourself. You blaming yourself for this nigga being a coward, for this nigga being a pussy, for this nigga putting his hands on you. You saying it's your fault. Everybody around you told you this nigga wasn't shit and you didn't believe it. You didn't believe it. You left him, went back to him, ended up having another baby, after the nigga wasn't taking care of the other baby. Make it make sense. You trap yourself for no reason, holding on to something that's not there, because a nigga don't love you if he put his hands on you. A nigga don't give a fuck about you if he put his hands on you. A nigga don't give a fuck about you if he ain't taking care of his kids, if he ain't being a man no matter what. These niggas get bitter, get real bitter when they can't have their way. Y'all break up, now they don't want to be a father no more. Now they don't want to take care of their kids. That's coward shit. Like, we gotta stop allowing ourselves being stuck. It ain't just women though, it's men too. Like, it's men too. You knew she was a whore. You knew she wasn't right. You knew she was for the streets. But you wifed her anyway. And then when she cheated on you, got caught cheating or did whatever she did, now you mad at the world. You ain't want to listen to your homies. You ain't want to listen to niggas. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, everybody done been in a situation that they felt like they regretted, but something good came out of the situation. There's a couple things I could think about it, but I don't even have no regrets. Because I know everything happened for a reason. I know whatever God put me through, he put me through this shit for a reason. I know whatever's happening is happening for a reason. And some shit, you be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what the fuck what I was thinking when I laid down with this bitch? Like, like, are you serious? I laid down with this bitch and I knew better. I knew better. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it ain't nothing you could do about it. You got to give it to God, let God work his magic and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Let him do his magic and do what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we all heard forgive 70 times 7. But a lot of us leave service still angry, still bitter, still holding grudges. That's why our worship don't feel free, because our hearts is still in chains. And I understand that. Like, I get that. Like, I get it. I trust me. I done been in church mad and angry. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know you supposed to forgive people, but that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we think we could go to church and it's going to fix the problem, and it's not going to fix the problem, because it's nothing that a pastor can say, a deacon can say, that's going to fix what you're going through or what you're dealing with. Only person can fix that is you and God. You know what I'm saying? But we'll go to these places and we'll talk to these different people and thinking they going to save us and they can help us, and they really can't help us. Half of these motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? And we put our trust too much into people thinking they know what the fuck they talking about, and they don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. Everybody give you the same motherfucking advice. But the advice don't matter if you don't apply it. If you don't take this shit serious, if you ain't taking advice serious, that nothing, no, nobody told you it. The fuck is you keep taking advice for? Like, you gotta do this shit for yourself. Like, you have to do this shit for yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. I don't understand it, like, why people think you supposed to just forget them for after the bullshit. And you know what make me mad, though? Motherfuckers really don't take accountability for nothing they do. If a motherfucker will apologize for the certain shit that they did, the world would be a better place. If we get more motherfuckers apologize for the nut shit that they did, the corny shit that they did, the world would be a better place. But the problem with our people don't know how to say, I'm sorry. Our people don't know how to forgive. Our people don't know how to take accountability. I could forgive 70 times, but the thing about it is you going to own up to your bullshit. That's the thing about it, is you going to own up to your bullshit. If you own up to your bullshit, I could forgive you. But that's the problem, God. They can't own up to their bullshit. They don't want to own up to their bullshit, because in their head, they think they ain't do nothing wrong. And that's how you know something really be wrong with motherfuckers, when they think they never did nothing wrong. You think you wasn't a problem. You is the fucking problem. When something had happened and you was the reason why this thing happened, you should ask yourself, damn, was I wrong? I should apologize to the cuz. I should apologize to my brother. I should apologize to my mother. I should apologize to my father. I should apologize to my sister. I should apologize to my family for being a fucked up individual. You get what I'm saying? Because people do a lot of shit and don't take accountability for. Whether they high, whether they drunk, whether they angry. Motherfuckers get angry and say all kinds of shit and then think it's okay. No, it's not okay. We grown now. I don't have to take this shit and I don't have to be around you. Yeah, it's fuck you, bitch, and fuck everybody else. I don't have to be around this shit. We grown now. I don't have to be forced to go to church with y'all and act like I like y'all. I don't have to be in the same room as y'all. That's why I got so many family that don't fuck with each other. I got a lot of family that don't fuck with each other. We don't have no family functions because these niggas don't fuck with each other. These niggas can't be in the same room. Everybody being fake, and I can't be a fake person, so I just don't go to nothing. I don't even want to act like I like you. I don't fucking like you. But we got to do better because our kids don't know each other. All our kids don't know each other. That's the crazy part about kids in school with each other and everything. They don't even fucking know their cousins. This shit fucked up. But we gotta blame the generation before us because the generation before us fucked us up. And then we fucking the new generation up because the new generation, they just don't give a fuck about nothing. So we all fucked up. But when is the cycle gonna stop? When we gonna stop this cycle? God want us to forgive 70 times 7. And even after reading that and knowing that story and knowing everything, we still angry. We still bitter. We still holding grudges. When is the right time for us to let it go? When is the right time for us to have peace? When is the right time for us to move on? I ain't gonna lie. I'm still holding some grudges. I ain't gonna say and lie. It's people I still don't fuck with. It's people I don't think I can have a conversation with. It's people I'm never gonna trust again. It's people I ain't gonna never fuck with again. But God know my heart. God know my heart. And I can't sit here and act like I'm okay with the things that these people did. I want God to forgive me for all my sins, which he did. He forgave me for mine. But do these niggas actually pray to God and ask for forgiveness? No, because they don't give a fuck. You got some people that really just don't give a fuck and really don't believe that they did anything wrong. They really don't believe they did anything wrong to you or your family, or don't believe they hurt you at all. In their head, they think they truly believe that they is a saint. And truly in their head, they believe that they didn't cause no problems. They ain't bring no attention. They don't take no accountability. And that's the problem with you bitches. And that's the problem with you niggas. Not taking accountability and not standing on business. Y'all stand on business for every little fuck thing. But when it's time to have morals, when it's time to have principles, when it's time to just stand on business, y'all don't stand on business. Y'all want to find a way to be real and loyal for all the wrong shit. But the shit that you need to be real and loyal about, y'all don't do. Y'all want respect, but don't earn respect. Y'all don't even give respect. A respect due to a fucking dog. But if you don't respect yourself, why should I respect you? If you're not respecting me, why should I respect you? If every time we have a conversation is based on negativity and drama and bad vibes, I don't want to be around that shit. I don't want to be around nothing that I feel like can make me go back to prison. Nothing that I feel like that's going to get me killed. Nothing I feel like that's just going to have me in jail or anything like that, or anything that's going to get me out of character. I don't want to be around. I don't want to be around. Man, that's the hardest. Listen, and at home, man, that's the hardest. Parents, siblings, partners, the wounds from family cut the deepest. And I truly believe that. I don't think no betrayal is worse than family because I was born into this family. You know what I'm saying? I was born into this family. We got the same last name. We got the same blood. Sometimes the first person you need to forgive is sitting at your own dinner table. You know what I'm saying? I had to forgive a lot of people for shit. Me and one of my sisters just talked the other day for like an hour. It felt good. It felt good to talk to one of my sisters because we really don't be talking. We got a little issues, a lot of shit that happened in the past that, you know what I'm saying, where we said a lot of hurtful shit, a lot of shit to each other. So we really don't deal with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? She a good aunt to my son. You know what I'm saying? But we really don't deal with each other. We see each other, speak, say what's up, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So it can hurt from that point of view because that's your siblings. And your siblings is all you got. When your mom and dad going, all you got is your siblings. So we finally had a conversation. And there's a lot of other shit we got to talk about. But that was a step. That was a step. That was a step. Sometimes kids bring you together. You know what I'm saying? Having the same love and both want the same things. Sometimes kids will bring you together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my sister. I love you. It ain't no beef. We're going to continue our conversation and just talk about shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish the best for you. I'm proud of everything you doing. I'm proud of the woman you becoming. And keep just being you. Just know that. Love yourself. Continue to love yourself and put you first. You ain't gotta buy friends. You ain't gotta, spend money on motherfuckers for people to love you or buy people stuff for people to love you. Because people genuinely, if they genuinely fuck with you and they love you, they gonna fuck with you regardless. So, you know what I'm saying? Just be mindful. Like, because you've been hurt a lot, you've been through a lot, done had a lot of grimy ass fake people in your life. And I just want the best for you. I always pray for you. I always keep you in prayers. You've been through a lot, and I'm rooting for you. And like I said, I'm proud of the person that you is. I love all my sisters. I love all my sisters. Ain't no beef, ain't nothing with nobody. I want the best for all my sisters, my niece, my nephews. I want the best for all of them. I'm gonna forever be here. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna always see eye to eye. We not. You know what I'm saying? We family, and your siblings, your first friends. You know what I'm saying? Your first love, your first best friends. So I love y'all dearly, and I want y'all all to succeed and be the best version of y'all. I want to see y'all all get married and have families and blossom and grow and be the best version for you. Love on you. Put you first. You gotta love on yourself and put you first and do some self-caring before you can open up and love anybody else. Realize that I've been telling y'all since I was kids, these niggas don't want none. These niggas just want to fuck. Put you first. And then use these niggas for everything they got. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit I gotta work through. And that's why I'm in therapy. Cause I got a lot of family wounds as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of shit hurt me. A lot of shit in my life that hurt me. And it's a lot of shit in my life where I didn't forgive people for. And still to this day, I be mad about little shit and I remind myself like, nigga, you gotta stop dwelling on that shit. Because that shit ain't doing nothing but disturbing your peace. That shit ain't doing nothing but making you tired. That shit ain't doing nothing but just keeping you distracted. Every time you think about that shit, you getting distracted even more, nigga. We got things to do. We got things to achieve. We got places to go. Why is you keep on dwelling on the fucking past? You can't change your past. Your past don't define you. It don't destroy you. It don't do nothing. Let it go. Let it go. It's okay to let it go. I'm human, y'all. I'm human. I'm just like y'all. I'm human. So I'm working through it. And the way I work through it is therapy, writing, doing this podcast, sticking to being a mental health advocate, and just doing things I love, getting back to myself and doing things I love. Why forgiveness matter? Mentally, when you hold anger, stress eats you alive. Physically, your blood pressure, your heart, your body suffer. Spiritually, the Bible says, Matthew 6:14-15, for if you forgive others their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. And that's another thing why I'm so big on forgiveness, because the way this world going, I don't know how long we got left on this fucking earth. There's so much crazy shit going on, and it's every day is something new, down to the fucking president. So I don't know when he coming back, but I know I want to be ready, and I know wherever I'm going after this, I want to continue to live and continue to blossom and continue to just do God work. So I'm understanding everything, forgiving people. And not to say it like that, like I'm not forgiving people because I just want to go to the promised land after. I'm actually at the place in my heart where I can forgive people for some stuff. And I gotta work towards the other shit. Like I gotta work towards some of the betrayal and some of the nut ass shit that niggas did. And I'm sure I'm gonna get there. I knew a man from my block who carried hate since he was 16. Somebody disrespected him and he swore he never let it go. For years, that anger ran into his life when he finally forgave. Not for them, but for himself. He said, y'all feel like I can breathe again. You know when he said this shit? When we was in a fucking cell. You know what I'm saying? Like, he let his pride trick him out his spot. He let these nut ass niggas that he had a problem with from pups, since we was pups, trick him out of spot. Now we in the same cell, nigga venting to me and everything, and nigga ain't coming home no time soon. But he finally let that shit go. Now he breathing. He finally feel good. He finally at peace. Now he working on his case. Now he trying to get back. He trying to put an appeal in. He's focused. You allow these corny nut ass niggas that ain't got shit going on, that don't do shit. These niggas don't got nothing going on. These niggas live in rooms. These niggas don't take care of their kids. These niggas don't, they not on your level, though. Why is you allowing these men to distract you from what you got going on when all they want to do is watch what you got going on and all they want to do is be a fucking fan? They want to be a fucking groupie. These men is sassy. You already know these sassy ass niggas just want to watch what you doing. These niggas, this ain't that. So why you allow these niggas to trick you out your spot, Scrap? Come on. These niggas ain't that, dog. These niggas don't deserve to breathe the same air as you. These niggas don't deserve to breathe the same air as you. So why is you having conversation talking about that man and talk about what he did to you and how he made you feel and how he betrayed you and how he turned his back on you and how he left you to dry? Let that shit go. Fuck these niggas. Because the best way to kill these niggas is get some money. The best way to lead these niggas where they at is get some money. The best thing to do is ignore these niggas. Don't pay these niggas no mind because they say silence is golden. So when silence is golden, nigga, just keep being silent, nigga. That shit gonna hurt them even more. They gonna feel this wrath. They gonna feel this fucking pain. They gonna feel this shit what they done to me. They gonna feel this shit what they done to me. So at the end of the day, I ain't gotta fix it. I ain't gotta apologize. We ain't gotta be in the same room. I ain't gotta do nothing. I forgive you for the sake of Jesus Christ. I forgive you for the sake of Allah. That's for my Muslims. I understand. For me to have peace. I'm not forgiving you for you so you can have peace. No, I'm forgiving you for me to have peace so I can feel better, so I can move on, so I ain't got to keep dealing with this corny ass shit, this nut ass shit. I don't even want to breathe the same air as you. I don't want to even talk to you. We don't even need to have a conversation. That's what some people can't get a conversation. Some people done fucked up so bad, only thing they can say to me is nothing. You can't say nothing. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. I done waited for a lot of these niggas to drink poison, and they ain't drinking yet. Say no, let me stop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God handling these niggas in different ways. So when you see a nigga just never can get shit right and shit keep on happening, that's God working. That could be God testing his face, or God could just really just say like, yo, these niggas don't deserve nothing. These niggas don't deserve nothing. They don't deserve nothing. You know what I'm saying? So holding a grudge is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still waiting for some of these niggas to drink from that cup. No, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you just give it to God, man, God gonna work how he gonna work, and that's what's just gonna happen. I can't question God. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I done question God a lot of time for a lot of shit. So I'm just not questioning God no more. I'm leaving it in him. I know he gonna work it out for me. So um, you know the crazy part about it, like, let me say, like, what finally gave me peace. I was mad at my pop for a long time. Like for years. Like mad at my pop for a long time. And when I did that year, it hit me like, oh, I'm mad at this man. This man done did all this shit for me, nigga. Done put me through Catholic school. Me and my sisters through Catholic school. He was stern, but he made sure we had everything we needed. He was present. He was a good father, hardworking man, and we ain't want to need anything. So I'm mad at him for something that I put myself into. So I had to tell myself, like, nigga, you gotta let this shit go. It ain't his fault. You put yourself in this. I was mad at him because I feel like he could have helped me more at the time. So I was so angry at him for a long time. I feel like he could have saved me. So I wrote him like a 10-page letter. And I don't even know if he still got this shit. But I wrote him like a 10-page letter when I was sitting down for a year. And I was just like, Dad, I just broke everything down to him to how I felt. And mind you, I could never really open up to him before, talk to him about a lot of shit. Like we talked about music, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot of music from him, photography. Just a lot of shit. He bought me my first laptop. Like, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I got into like web design and certain shit. He gave me my first camera. Like, so a lot of my first hustles came from my pop. Selling CDs and DVDs and fire sticks and all that shit like that came from my pop. Doing photography, getting paid to be a photographer, came from my pop having cameras. I learned all that from my pop. So I had to sit back and like just be thankful because when I was doing that year, he was sending me some pictures and flooding them in. And that's how I was making my commissary. That's how I was getting my commissary. That's how I was making money. And I just was grateful because I ain't really had no niggas around that was sending shit in for me. Like making sure I was good. My pop, I'm like, Dad, I need this, I need this. My pop was flooding me with pictures, flooding me with pictures, flooding me with pictures. So that shit really got me like together, like had me cool in that joint. And then I had lifers in pocket. I had niggas in pocket. So shout out to my pop for always being a stand up father, for always being a good dude, for always keeping a roof over our head. And as I think back, my pop took us a lot of places. Like he did a lot of shit for us. He put up with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He did his best. But you could give your kids everything in this world and your kids still turn out to be whatever the fuck they want to be and still do whatever the fuck they want to do. So, but shout out to my father for just always being in my corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it wasn't what I wanted or it was enough. And I still got my father to this day. So shout out to my father and my mother. Cause I still got both of my parents. And a lot of people don't have their parents. And it's a blessing to even have my father. We got a much better relationship. That's my old head. That's my dog. And he very supportive of everything I got going on and stuff like that. So, Dad, I love you. I appreciate you for being in my corner, looking out for me, making sure a nigga good and helping me. I just want you to understand that you's a hell of a father. I learned a lot from you. I got a lot from you. And you mold us early, and you ain't had to put us in Catholic school. You ain't had to keep a roof over our head. You ain't had to be present. And at this time and need or where a lot of niggas, a lot of kids don't have fathers, and their fathers is locked up and in jail or dead. You wasn't never in the streets. You never showed me any negativity, no drama. You never had me in no drama, no negativity. Like you always was just active, kept me in sports, and just was somebody a true role model, and just all you did was work, go to the gym, and did you fuck with the chicks, like you know what I'm saying, fuck with the cameras, like crazy electronic boy. He a crazy electronic boy shit. Line wire, I wouldn't even know what line wire was if it wasn't for my pop. Like you know what I'm saying. So shout out to my pop. The process of forgiveness. How do we forgive? Acknowledge the hurt. That's definitely the first thing. You gotta definitely acknowledge it. And I think that's hard too though, because sometimes we don't want to admit when somebody hurt us, especially being a male. Like being a man and trying to be vulnerable and trying to be transparent, it's not an easy thing to do. And people just think it'd be easy. It's not. It's not. It's not easy. And that's what people don't understand. That it's not easy to be vulnerable, to be transparent, to open up. It's not. Me doing this podcast and me speaking on certain things, it's just not easy for me to do. It's not, it ain't just coming into me. Like, well, it is just coming to me, but it's like it wasn't something where I was like, you know what, I could do this shit overnight. Like, no, it take a lot putting yourself out there. It take a lot just even doing any of this shit. Like, it take a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even mad that I'm in the position that I'm in. Like, you know what I'm saying? But once I start to acknowledge the things that I'm mad about and the things that disturb me and get to me and the people, I just start removing myself. Because that's when you start identifying your feelings. A lot of us try to be too hard, like we can't be hurt, like we can't get hurt, and we all got feelings. We all got feelings. Anybody can hurt you anytime. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to feel hurt and feel pain by somebody that you love and you never thought they would do it to you. So I get it. I understand it. Now you get to the part when you're trying to decide to forgive. So you forgive this person. And I think that's like the hardest shit to do when a motherfucker just, once again, don't take accountability or don't show emotions or don't show like that they sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? They show that, oh, I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. I did what I did. They give you that attitude. They give you that vibe. So when they do that, it's like, why the fuck would you want to forgive a person? And that's what they on. They on all negativity shit. They on all bullshit. It don't matter. But then you gotta release the burden, because if you don't release it, it's just gonna keep you in that same space. Fall into depression, be stressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gonna fall you into that same space. So you gotta release it. Even if it hurt, you gotta release it. You ain't gotta talk to that motherfucker again. You ain't gotta talk to that nigga again. That bitch ass nigga. You ain't gotta talk to that bitch ass chick. You ain't gotta talk to him no more. Release the burden so you can move on. And then you set boundaries. You set boundaries because now you know, I'm never allowing nobody to play in my face. I'm never allowing nobody to get this close to me at all. I'm never allowing that shit. I ain't allowing nobody to hurt me again. Nobody will ever hurt me again. I promise you that. So you set boundaries. You don't open up doors. That's be the problem. I used to tell niggas when I was in jail, I'm not opening up doors with niggas because I'm not playing with niggas. I'm not. And then you be patient and have patience. Because God gonna work this shit out regardless, because what's supposed to happen for you is going to happen for you. And a lot of times, people on the other side that hurt you usually don't end up in the same position as you because they did you dirty. See, sometimes people think they could cut corners. They think they could cut corners. They think they could cut corners. If I stab this nigga in the back, I could. Nah, it don't work like that though. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that though. How you stab a nigga in the back that's solid, that did right about you? So people think that's normal shit. That's not normal shit. That's not normal shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not. How is that normal shit? That's not normal. You doing a motherfucker dirty that love you, that was always there for you? Nah. If you don't forgive, you stuck. You more reckless. You ruin opportunities. Forgiveness keep you in control. No, real shit. Real shit. Look at Thug. Look at everything that's going on with Thug right now. Like, just everything. Down to all the statements, down to the recordings, down to his relationships, down to everything. He should have came home and not said nothing. Stay out of trouble. Stay off the internet. Just get money. Now look at it. I don't think you're going to stop him from getting money for real, for real. But look, you just done lost your relationship. You ain't got no niggas around, no friends around. Then you just down there pillow talk with your bitch. All on the phone with niggas with everybody name in your mouth. And let me say this too, though. This off topic, but I done seen a lot of niggas get on the phones and talk about a lot of this shit. So I see a lot of niggas talking about Thug. Y'all niggas be on the phone begging for Cash Apps, for K2. Y'all niggas be on the phone begging for JPs. Y'all niggas be on the phone talk about every fucking body. Everybody. And most of all, I think what's worse is you lying to your motherfucking family, telling them that you need money and you trying to buy a commissary with somebody, but you really using the money for K2. You lying to your family and take away from your kids to buy drugs, to sniff on paper. Like, the what? The smoke paper. So you niggas talking about Thug, y'all niggas can't even talk about this shit because a lot of this shit y'all niggas done in jail, niggas shouldn't even talk. And the shit y'all be on the phone whining and crying to these bitches, you ain't got no right to judge to no motherfucking body. Y'all niggas kill me. Y'all niggas get on here saying all this shit, but it's a nigga out there that really know you for real. It's a nigga out there that was there with you. If it's a nigga out there that was in that cell with you, it's a nigga out there that witnessed you being a bitch, that witnessed, like, you know what I'm saying? So niggas kills me, like just shut up sometimes. Everything don't need a motherfucking response. For real. But a lot of shit can ruin opportunities if you still got that pride. Niggas be stuck. Niggas be stuck. It's funny because a lot of niggas I grew up with is still stuck. Niggas is stuck. Niggas ain't going nowhere. I done passed niggas 5 times already. Like, I done gay niggas. I done went to jail a couple times and niggas is still stuck. Niggas is confused. But God don't play about his toughest soldiers. This shit ain't happening by accident. This shit happening on purpose, nigga. You ain't going nowhere because it's happening on purpose, my nigga. You gonna do what you gonna do because it's happening on purpose, my nigga. God don't play about me, nigga. That's why you dealing with the shit that you dealing with in the position that you dealing with, because God don't play about me. He knew that you did me dirty. He knew you wasn't right. He knew I did right by you. He knew I was the type of nigga that did right about you. Come on, man. Come on. Joseph forgave his brothers who sold him into slavery. Imagine that. Forgiveness turned his pain into purpose. Now, I don't know about that, Joseph. I ain't gonna lie. I love the Bible, but that's a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a little wild. I ain't never forgiven a motherfucker that sold me to slavery. Like, how you forgive somebody for that? That's what I was saying. Like, God people is crazy. Like, I respect it. I love it. But how you forgive a nigga for that? For selling you to slavery? And I understand that put the battery in your back for you to do the things you need to do. But I don't know if I could forgive a nigga for that. Like you saying slavery and back then y'all was stumping on nails, being nailed to crosses, all types of shit. So nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I would have did that one. For real. Breaking cycles start with forgiving the generation before you. And I think that's kind of hard because the generation before us was fucked up. They was fucked up. They lied so much. Like our grandmoms, mothers, older people, like all the older people, they done lied so fucking much. You don't know what the fuck to believe. They done hide so much shit. Like it's so much generational trauma. Like you know what I'm saying? Just it's hard to break it because still to this day they lying about shit, and a lot of this shit they gonna take to the grave for 'em. They gonna take to the grave. A lot of our family gonna take a lot of shit to the grave, so it's kind of hard to forget them motherfuckers for shit that we don't even know what really happened because they never gonna tell us what really happened. They never gonna tell us the truth. Our aunts, our uncles, you know what I'm saying, having these motherfuckers fucking each other and dealing with each other and all kinds of weird creep shit that they normal down south. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of shit that happened in our families. Nah, I'm pretty sure not only in my family where the older people just don't talk about certain shit. They don't dwell on certain shit. You got them aunts that just always mad and angry. You got them weird, creepy ass uncles, and nobody don't put no family get-togethers or nothing around because everybody don't like each other. Motherfuckers can't be around each other. So a lot of shit is how the fuck we gonna forgive anybody from that generation where they don't tell us shit. They don't talk about shit. They don't bring up shit. They hide everything. They keep so much secrets. So we can break the cycle, but the cycle had to break with us because we can't forgive them for nothing that we don't know about. And we can forgive them and just forget about everything. But no, I think we need to have a conversation about a lot of shit. A lot of shit that was pushed underneath the rug. I think we need to talk about it. And I think that's the problem. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about a lot of shit that was pushed underneath the fucking rug. And we don't. So my and the fucking generation we in now, this generation, the Gen Zs, they just don't care. A lot of them don't have love. The grandmas, the grandmas is the young grandmas. They out partying, clubbing, and all that type of shit. The kids ain't getting help with homework. The kids ain't getting to school on time. Like these kids, they ain't getting breakfast in the morning, lunch for school. These kids not getting the proper love. Like these kids not getting what they supposed to be getting. These kids don't feel love. These kids is very angry and they very mad. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta bring that shit. We gotta be able to it's a village. It take a village. We need to come together for this fucking youth and figure out how to save this youth because kids is 10 years old shooting each other, 11 to 15, going to jail, getting trials as adult. Like this shit is crazy to me. This shit is crazy. I'm doing everything in my power to prevent that lifestyle for my motherfucking child because I don't want to have to bury my motherfucking child. Like I don't want to have to bury my child at an early age. I don't even want to know what that shit feel like. I don't even want to play around and even talk about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, these kids need love. I really honestly think if we could Show these kids that it's a bigger way, it's a God way, it's things that you could do, things that you could achieve. You could get the same things if you just do this. If it could be a way where we can really help these kids and show these kids that we love them and we hear from them, they can talk to us. A lot of these kids need therapy. A lot of these kids need to talk to somebody that they can just talk to and vent without being judged. Because a lot of us can't talk to our kids because we judging them. And we don't know what the fuck they going through or what they dealing with because they been through a lot at a young age. They depressed. They trying to fit in. They trying to be cool. It's a lot. It's a different time now. We in a different time. We in a different time. My forgiveness process is praying in the morning, praying when I'm down, praying when I'm up, praying when I'm going through certain things. I pray a lot. Reading my Bible, my daily bread, listening to a bunch of different sermons on YouTube, Joyce Myers, Stephen Furtick, Mike Ty. Um, I listen to TD Jakes, TD Sarah. Like I listen, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff helped me. Listening to gospel music, writing, focus on my business, being a father. Like I think being a father helped with my process in a lot of ways. Cause being around Casera just made me feel like, oh, I don't gotta forget these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm around real love. I'm around like somebody I know that really love me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I don't really gotta forget these niggas cause I got my son. As long as I got my son, I'm cool with that. But even with that though, I'm trying to show my son the right way to be a man, to be a young man, a young teenager. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is how you supposed to move and this is what you supposed to do. It's not cool to have multiple women. It's not cool to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to show my son that certain shit just not cool. Being a follower, a lot of these kids just following after each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Uh, so yeah, that's really my process. Like, heavy on the prayer. My grandma always told me about the power of prayer, so I'm heavy on prayer. I ain't one of them people that just pray because I need something. No, I pray and really talk to God. Like, I really be talking to God. Sometimes I cry talking to God. Um, So that's it for me as far as that. And like I said, setting boundaries now it's more easier than now than ever because niggas is not around and niggas not coming back around. And that's okay. I don't expect niggas to like I ain't expecting niggas to think they could come around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna dwell on it. We ain't gonna keep talking about it. Fuck them niggas. That's how I feel. Um My cousin carried beef for years until he let it go. Not for the other dude, but for his own peace. You got to. You got to. That shit get you killed. That shit get you somewhere you don't want to be. So you got to. You gotta find a way to let it go. At least on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And on the inside too as well. But you can't keep being so angry and mad at the world and it's affecting everything you got going on the outside, work, business, your relationship. So at some point you gotta let that shit go. Because my peace is everything. We talked about protecting your peace a couple weeks ago and protecting your peace and just moving on from people that's disturbing your peace. And a lot of times people been doing that. People just been going ghost and do that. But I feel like just do what's best for you. If that's what's best for you, then you gotta do what's best for you. I want the best for anybody that's in my life or anybody that play a role in my life. I want you to have the best. I want you to be the best. So if you gotta just walk away out of my life for whatever reason, then you know you deserve to be on top. Like, do you continue to do you, and I wish you the best. I meet you at the top. That's all. It ain't no hard feelings or nothing. Sometimes you just gotta let people be who they are. This is who you are. But see, I'm one of them people instead of me just going ghost, I'd rather have a conversation. So that's where I'm at today. Conversation. Like I could have a conversation with some of you niggas. We could talk. Ain't nothing wrong with it ain't nothing wrong with it. Like we could talk. Like it ain't no beef. Like we could talk. Like niggas want to have a conversation. We can have a talk. Aaron, TJ, Pinky, like whoever want to talk and have a conversation. Anybody that played a part in my life or that was in my life and that's not in my life no more. We could talk. We could have a conversation. It's okay. Just don't come with the bullshit. Don't be on bullshit. I won't be on bullshit. But if a motherfucker want to have a conversation with me, then we can have a conversation. It don't matter who it is, whoever want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. You want to sit down, let's sit down. If you don't, I get it. It ain't no hard feelings. It ain't no hard feelings. But with me, it's just like, nah, we could get past this shit. We might not never be in the room again with each other, but we could get past this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, a woman was hurt by her pastor forgiving, free her joy, even though she never went back under his leadership. I mean, I feel like you could be in different places without being in that same environment as that person and forgive a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? But all pastors ain't right. We ain't gonna say like everybody right and all these niggas. Nah, all these niggas don't be right. A lot of these niggas be perverts too. A lot of these niggas be playing with God. A lot of these niggas be playing with God that make their church better than what it is and be playing with these people money and life and shit like that. And that shit not cool. But they gotta answer to God. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. So, and it's kind of crazy because it'd be a lot of that shit going on in church. It'd be a lot of weird shit going on. That's where I'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta go somewhere else. I gotta cut ties with these motherfuckers. Niggas just stealing money. Niggas is stealing money, but ain't do no remodeling. Like, when you gonna remodel? You done stole all this money from the church, ain't remodeled shit. Oh, we working on a new building. Y'all ain't working on shit. Y'all playing and scheming and taking people money, and motherfuckers just done falling for this shit. Like, child, motherfuckers just falling for this oopie dookie dumb shit. For real. A brother forgave his dad over decades, after decades. That forgiveness healed not just him, but how he raised his own kids. Nah, facts. We talk about that. I told y'all I forgave my father, and it definitely helped me a lot to raise my son, and just understanding that my son gonna eventually one day make his own path. And I understand that. I definitely understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But I just feel like, I appreciate everything my pop did. I finally forgave my pop back in 2021, and it felt good. It definitely helped me. It definitely helped me because it helped me a lot with my mental, helped me a lot with my son. And this makes me also know that I'm always be there for my son, like never turning my back on my son. So I just appreciate my pop, just like I said, still been in my life and showing me the way and showing me how to be stand up. Like, he definitely about to retire soon. Shout out to my pop. I can't wait to see you open up some new doors and what you about to do. So definitely happy for you. Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Child. Child. Listen. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. And a lot of people be crushed in spirit. A lot of people be crushed in spirit. A lot of these motherfuckers just be crushed in spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is just giving it to God, man. Giving it to God, taking it day by day, and just allow him to do the work. And if it's meant to be, it's gonna be meant to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't keep dwelling on these suckers and what these niggas doing and ain't doing. We can't keep dwelling on this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? If it don't heal what hurt you, you bleed on people that didn't cut you. I would not allow you to hurt me again. I would not allow you to destroy me. I would not allow you to trick me out my spot. I would not allow you to open up these doors. I would never open up another door. I would not allow you to walk into my life again. I would never trust you. I won't trust you. I won't trust you. I won't trust you again. I promise you I won't trust you again. I can love you from a distance. I could pray for you from a distance. I don't have to be in the same circle as you. I don't have to be in the same room as you. Because a lot of people is hurt and mad about what they got going on in their life. A lot of people is miserable about what they got going on in their life. A lot of people killing me out. A lot of people didn't press 5. A lot of people didn't send me money. A lot of people didn't send me letters. They killing me out. They thought it was over. So it's okay. I forgive you. It's okay. I forgive you. It's so okay. I forgive you. It's okay that I forgive you. I forgive you for not being in my corner. I forgive you for turning your back on me. I forgive you for not being in my corner. I forgive you for turning your back on me. I forgive you for hurting me. I forgive you for talking down on me. I forgive you for talking behind my back. I forgive you for treating me like the black sheep. I forgive you for destroying my image. I forgive you to try to destroy my character. I forgive you. I forgive you. But one thing about this shit, God know my heart. One thing about this shit, I'm destined. One thing about this shit, I'm gonna go far. One thing about this shit, it don't matter what you think. One thing about this shit, it don't matter what you think. One thing about this shit, I'm destined. I'm going on purpose. I'm running a movie. I'm running a marathon. See, a lot of people want to walk in your shoes. A lot of people want to be you. A lot of people envy you. A lot of people got a lot of shit to say. They got a lot of shit to say. But you know what? It's fuck them. Even if I forgave you, it's fuck you. Because you know what you did. You know what you did. And until you take accountability, it's nothing to talk about. Until you take accountability for your actions, it's nothing to talk about. It's not a fucking pity party. I'm not about to beg you for your friendship. I'm not about to beg you for your relationship. I'm not about to beg you to keep you in my life. God removed you from my life for a reason. He removed you from my life for a reason. You're not supposed to be here with me. You're not supposed to be here with me. You betrayed me. You did me dirty. You did me wrong. You hurt me. You hurt me. And even though I want to hurt you back, and even though I want to destroy you, and even though I want you to feel this fucking pain, I'm going to let God continue to work on you. I'm going to let God continue to work on you because you can't walk in my shoes. You can't walk on my shoes. You could judge on the outside, but you can't walk in my shoes. You could say what you want, but you can't walk in my shoes. You could say whatever you want, whatever's on your chest. You could post whatever you want, but you can't walk in my shoes. You would never be me. God forgive. I'm learning to forgive, but I will never forget you ended up being a bitch ass nigga. I will never forget. So I'm open to have conversations with any and everybody. Anybody want to have a conversation? Anybody that feel like I hurt them or did anything wrong, I'm open to have a conversation. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's deep. That's deep. Because a lot of times, that's like if a woman got her heart broken in a relationship, you already know. All niggas ain't shit. Niggas don't da-da-da. Niggas ain't da-da-da. They start taking that into their next relationship, or they start having that mindset that niggas ain't shit. Everybody gonna treat them the same. And that's not accurate. That's not accurate. Same thing if a nigga get played by a shorty or something like that, and she broke his heart or she was using him or treating him like a simp, then he gonna feel the same way. But that's why it's good to heal before you even move on to a situation. That's why it's good to like really take time out for yourself. I think a lot of us move on too fast. Like people jump from relationship to relationship to relationship instead of getting to know you or talk to God and see when you're ready. Because God don't make no mistakes. He gonna put people in your life that's supposed to be in your life, and he gonna remove people that's not supposed to be in your life. So you can't continue to move on and hurt everybody because you still mad or didn't forgive the person that originally that hurt you. That person hurt you. I didn't hurt you. Why the fuck you mad at me? All niggas ain't shit because your ex was a piece of shit, or your ex was homeless, or he didn't have a place to stay, or that nigga used you, or that nigga gave you all that jail talk and then came home and treated you like shit or cheated on you and got somebody else pregnant. Don't be mad at me. It wasn't my fault. I didn't fucking do it. But I told you that he was a nut ass nigga. I told you he was homeless. I told you he was a mama's boy. You didn't want to believe me. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta listen to your friends and follow your instincts that these niggas just ain't shit. And that's okay. I just seen Summer Walker walk on the carpet with a white man by time because I thought anybody could date her. That shit was a bad look. I'm like, damn, I know I could get next to her. She messing with all these motherfucker bums. At least I got some type of emotion. You need love, baby? I will give you love. Just saying to me, Summer, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how much you don't know how, you know what I'm saying? Just saying to me, Summer, that's it. Shit, I know they were saying me stink. You know what I'm saying? I know I smell the fuck good. Everybody say I smell good, but her last couple niggas that she was with, even the baby father, like, some of you falling off bad. But I'm happy to, I ain't never knew I could be proud to say this, but I'm happy to see you with a white old head, man. I'm happy to see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see that sugar daddy. Get your coins, mamas. I ain't even mad at you, mamas. But all jokes aside, like, I've been hurt a lot. I've been hurt a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a good heart. And I think people with good hearts get hurt the most. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also good at reading people. See, my problem is I don't follow my instincts. I think that's one of my biggest problems. Not following my instincts, not just standing on business. Like, when you know a person ain't shit, you know they ain't shit. Why the fuck is you talking to them? You know she a hoe. Why is you still fucking with her? I be hating that though. Like, when a nigga know his bitch a hoe and he be mad. Like, you, what's that saying? Like, you lose him how you get him. Nigga, you got her. You knew she was like that, nigga. You knew she was like that, but you wanted a wife for anyway. Be mad at yourself. You knew he wasn't shit. And you knew he wasn't taking care of his kids. Why have more kids by him? Why give this man more kids? That don't make sense. So we gotta be better at the choices that we make. You know what I'm saying? The decisions that we make. Um, I'm not gonna get too much deep. We're gonna wrap it up. I ain't gonna get too much deep into how many times a motherfucker hurt me, but I'm gonna also say that there's some people I still need to forgive. And I don't know when I'm gonna forgive them. I don't know. I don't know if I could forgive them. I know in this lane that I'm in, and going to school to be a social worker and being a mental health advocate and being a child of God and on this path that I'm on, I need to forgive. I don't know if it's in my heart yet. And some of this shit been years. But that shit hurt when someone you love betray you, when someone you love stab you in the back, when someone you love bites you in the back, or talk down on you to somebody, or try to backdoor you, that shit hurt. So I don't know how can I forgive this person or these people for some of the shit that they said and some of the shit that they did. But I'm going to start somewhere by giving it to God and letting go. Because I know one thing about my God, he will never leave me and forsake me, and he will always see me through, and I could do all things through Christ. So I'm going to leave it at that. Why is forgiveness is hard? Because we think they don't deserve it, which a lot of these motherfuckers don't deserve it. They don't. A motherfucker that don't take accountability for nothing, why should I give them forgiveness? Why should I give this motherfucker forgiveness and they don't even take accountability? Huh? They don't even take accountability. They don't even think they did nothing wrong. They don't see that they did nothing wrong. Everybody else see this shit but you. You think what you did was thorough, huh? You think what you did was cool, huh? That shit wasn't cool. That shit wasn't cool. Forgiving make us weak. A lot of us believe that. A lot of us believe forgiveness make us weak. But why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like forgiveness make us weak and vulnerable and soft? I don't know. But I feel like we all be having that mindset. We all be having that mindset that, like, nah, fuck that. I ain't saying, nah, I ain't forgiving that motherfucker. So you can still run around and tell motherfuckers this and that, and you can still bite my motherfucking back, and you can still talk down on me or talk about me behind my back. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that pussy, you never leaving me. We in this shit forever. If I let go, I lose. And that's the mindset that a lot of us be having. If we let go, you feel like you lost, but you didn't. Because as long as you got God in your life and you believe in God, how can you lose? They the one that's losing. They losing. They lost already. You done passed them 500 times. God don't play about you. So you always going to be good regardless. You always going to be good regardless because God got you. Forgiveness ain't weakness, it's power, it's wisdom, it's freedom. You smell that? You feel that? That's fresh air. That's fresh air. Letting go. You got the power when you let it go. You got the power when you ain't dwelling on it. You ain't mad no more. You ain't angry no more. And they still trying to figure out why you still smiling and why you still winning and why life's still going good for you, because you a good person, good God-fearing person, good-hearted person. And God gonna keep on blessing you anyway. So it's nothing that they can say or do that's gonna dim your light. But when you constantly entertain the bullshit and the nut shit and the negativity and the drama, that's gonna dim your light. Fuck that. Let your light keep on shining. Let that bitch shine. Continue to make them mad. Get money. Stay focused. Stay prayed up. Stay out the way. Don't entertain the nut shit. Don't entertain it. Stay focused. Don't let nobody dim your light. Don't let nobody control your destiny, because you're destined. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what they had to say. It don't matter what the fallout was. It don't matter what y'all went through or what y'all been through. They can't dim your light. They can't stop what you got going on. They can't stop the show. How can they stop this show? They need you for them to survive. They need you for you to get through. You don't need them. They need you for you to survive. They need you for them to get through. You don't need them. They need you. You is the prize. You is the money. Ain't nobody come see them, Otis. Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. Tell them niggas that. Ain't nobody come see you. Ain't nobody rooting for you. This my show. I run this shit. So once you feel like you run this shit and a ball in your hand, how can you lose? How can you lose? Them motherfuckers wasn't doing nothing with you, and they still ain't doing nothing without you. Them motherfuckers wasn't doing nothing when you was home, and they wasn't doing nothing when you was locked up. These niggas is stuck in the same spot, in the same space. So why the fuck is you worrying about what they got going on or what they doing? Because it's not going to stop your show. It's not going to stop nothing that you got going on and nothing that you doing, because what you're doing is destined. You are destined to succeed. You are destined to win. You have a purpose. So live your life to the fullest on purpose. Wake up every morning on purpose. Have a good day on purpose. Be blessed on purpose. Fuck what they talking about. Fuck what the internet talking about. Fuck what Instagram talking about. Fuck what the past talking about. We talking about today. We talking about the present. We ain't talking about the past. We talking about what's going to happen tomorrow. Ain't time for you to wake up to see tomorrow. I'll be damned if I'm going to go to bed thinking about the past. Think about who hurt me. Crying in my sorrows. Crying in my bed. Bitch, you better change them sheets. You better change them sheets and not let that nut-ass nigga come back in that bed. You better change that sheets and not let that family member come stay over. You better change them sheets. Change them fucking sheets, man. Don't let that nigga back in your bed. That man that don't deserve you. That man don't deserve you. That man don't deserve a conversation. That man don't deserve no pussy. That man don't deserve no head. That woman don't deserve no loyalty. That woman don't deserve you to pay her bills. We got to stop allowing people hurting us. We got to stop allowing these people to hurt us and then still forgiving them and keep allowing it to keep coming back into your life to do the same shit. Because if they show you one time, they're going to show you again. This is who they are. You can't change that. You can't fake that. And you can't make them be nothing that you want them to be. Because this is who they are. They already show you who they was. Why is you not believing them? Why is you not believing them? If they show you they wasn't shit, they ain't shit. If he show you that he was abusive, then he's fucking abusive. If he gave you rape vibes, then he's a fucking rapist. If he gave you bum vibes, then he's a fucking bum. If she gave you hoe vibes, then she's a fucking hoe. Why do we need a million signs to walk away from somebody? You shouldn't need 2, 3, 4, 5 signs to walk away from somebody. Once they gave you the first error, you should have walked away. Once they first gave you the first bad sign, you should have walked away. I can forgive you from another room. I can forgive you in another space. I can forgive you in another state, another city. We don't have to be in the same room. We don't have to ever talk. We don't have to ever hug. I love you from a distance. I don't wish no harm on you. I want God to bless you. I want God to open doors for you. But I know what God doing for me in my life, and I don't need no negativity, no drama, no bad vibes. I don't need you to make me feel bad about my life. When I'm already feel bad about the things that I went through and the things I gone through. I'm already dealing with that shit. So I need all supportive people in my life. I need all people that's going to uplift me and motivate me, that's going to inspire me and tell me they happy for me, they proud of me. And tell me I'm deserving. And tell me that I'm loved. Because that's what a lot of us is missing. We missing love. We missing somebody to love us and love us for real. And that's what my grandma was for me. I knew my grandma loved me. I knew my grandma loved me. I can't say that about everybody. I can't say that about my whole family. But one thing about Mamie Parker, I knew she loved me deeply for me. I ain't had to be something I wasn't. I ain't had to try to be something I'm not. All I had to be was her grandson. Her grandson. And she loved me. You don't need nobody in your life to be in your life that don't need to be in your life. If God removed them, they might was removed for a reason. They might was removed for a reason. So why cry over spoiled milk? They damaged. Let them be damaged. But that doesn't mean you don't have to be a good human. A good human being is praying for them. A good human being is forgiving them and forgetting and never forgetting. Forgiving them and never forgetting. But I love you. I love you. For the sake of Jesus, for the sake of God, and for my Muslims, for the sake of Allah, I love you. And love is a strong fucking word. It's a strong word. But I love you. I don't hate you. If you think I hate you, you don't know me. I love you. Because despite everything, you are deserving. Despite everything, you have a purpose. God has something amazing in store for you. Forgiveness ain't weakness, it's power, it's wisdom, it's freedom. I am free. I am free. I didn't come home to live in the past. I didn't come home to dwell on the past. I didn't come home to be angry and still mad about the past. I came home to live my life, to be on my journey, to give it to God, to walk this path. I came home to live my life, to walk this path and this journey. Because what I got going on, I'm destined. I know I'm destined. I know this life that's happening in my life, everything that's happening in my life, I know this is what it's supposed to be. I know exactly is where I'm supposed to be. I know exactly where I'm standing. I know God knows my heart. It don't matter how many mistakes I made. It don't matter how many times I went to jail. It don't matter what I done in my life. God knows my heart. And when I asked for forgiveness and I asked for a pure heart, I meant every word I said. When I said I wasn't going back to my old life, I meant it. And some people might not understand this walk by faith, this walking into my belief, and this walking this path. Some people might not understand what I'm going through and what I'm dealing with, but understand this, that I understand God and the signs that He's showing me and the vision that He's giving me and what's in store for me. I know what is about to happen because it's happening on purpose, because it's supposed to happen. And no matter what, you can't stop this shit because it's destined. It's destined. It's supposed to happen. Whether if you believe, if you don't believe, it's okay. You don't have to believe because I got God on my side. And as long as I got God, how can I lose? As long as I got my faith, how can I lose? As long as I'm believing, how can I lose? Because I'm going to wake up every day. As long as He give me breath, how can I lose? I might not be rich and money, but I'm rich in spirit. I know my flaws. I know I ain't perfect. But what God doing in my life, he's working miracles. Him bringing me home and giving me a second chance, it's a miracle. I thought it was over. So how can I go against that when he keeps saving me? How can I go against that when he keeps saving me? When he keep opening up doors for me? I can't go against him. I have to be God-fearing. I have to talk about God. I have to talk about the power of prayer. Because the things that he brought me through, and even though I'm still going through some things, I'm alive. And even though I might not be all the way healthy, I still feel good. I still find ways to smile and laugh. It's some people out here that can't talk. It's some people out here that don't have a roof over their head. I got a roof over my head. I eat every day. That's a blessing. I was eating state food. And I'm supposed to be eating state food for the next 5 years. God brought me out of that because I never gave up on God. I kept my faith at all times. I have my freedom. So if you don't believe God is real, I'm telling you, he is real. He's amazing. Real strength is walking away with peace, not walking back with payback. You got to let it go. We got to let it go. Because sometimes payback can get you killed or get you in jail for the rest of your life. Now your kids ain't got no father. Now your kids ain't got no mother. Now they gonna follow your cycle. They gonna end up getting killed or going to jail. We had to break the cycle some way. We had to show our kids it's a different way. We gotta talk to our kids. We gotta open up to our kids because they destroying our youth. They want our kids to be gay. They love our kids killing each other. They want our kids to be in the system and be in jail. We got to come together for the youth. We got to put our pride aside for the youth. We got to forgive each other for the youth. We got to change the narrative of all this gun violence and all this selling drugs and our kids taking drugs, popping pills, getting addicted to perks. We got to do better as a whole. It take a village, so let's start being a fucking village. Because if we come together, we can change the world. If we come together, we can change the world. If we stick together, we can change the world. I believe in God. I'm walking away with peace. I'm no longer looking back. I don't want payback. I forgive you. Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. Luke 23:34. Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. It's it's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right, let's wrap it up, man. I think I've been talking a lot. Let's wrap it up. And we're gonna tap in some things. Get into this series that's coming up. We're gonna finish this Women in Business series. So I'm looking for more women that's in business that want to share their story, share their life, share their business with the world. Let's inspire some more women, motivate some women. So I'm looking for more. Forgiveness don't erase the past, but it free your future. Don't let it resent. Don't let resentment be your prison. Mm. And that's one thing too, though. Like, it's not gonna erase the past. We never gonna get over it. Some things we not gonna get over with. Some things gonna be harder to forgive people than other shit. Because sometimes it's a lot of piece of ass shit people out here. It's a lot of piece of shits out here. And some people don't deserve forgiveness. They don't. Some shit really be hurting. How a motherfucker did you that you would never did that to them. You sit there like, damn, I would never do that to her. I would never do that to them. But some people just piece of shit. But we have to move on for us. We had to let go for us. Because now you in your head every fucking day. Now you overthinking every day. Now every time you see this motherfucker on the internet, you want blood. You want payback. I feel like you just gotta unfollow a motherfucker. Because the more you see certain shit, if a motherfucker owe you and you keep seeing that certain shit, you gonna want to hurt a motherfucker. Or thoughts gonna be running in your fucking head. Or more and more you see your old bitch and she cheated on you and got pregnant by somebody else, that shit it hurt. Or more and more you see a nigga, your baby dad taking care of somebody else's kids and he don't take care of his own. It's a lot of shit that you can't forgive people for. But you have to. Because being bitter and being angry, it don't help no situation. Being bitter and being angry and having pride will put you somewhere you don't want to be. So, I'm just saying. If you forgive others, God forgives you. Matthew 6:14. Let us pray. God, help me release the pain I've been carrying. Give me strength to forgive, peace to heal, and wisdom to move forward. Let me say it again. God, help me release the pain I've been carrying. Give me strength to forgive and peace to heal and wisdom to move forward. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. But I need you, Lord, to touch my heart. I need you to touch any and everybody's heart that been betrayal, that been hurt, that been stabbed in the back, that been backdoor. I ask you to touch their heart. I ask you to open up their mind, open up their spirit, open up their hearts, and allow them to come to you for forgiveness. Allow them to come to you to be healed. Allow them to come to you just to vent so you can open up a new chapter in their life so they become the best version for them so they can let this shit go. So they can let these things go that's hurting them, that's hunting them. I know what it feel like. I've been stabbed. I've been backdoor. I've been lied on. I know what it feel like. But you gotta forgive them. I had a situation in my life before, and some people don't understand why I forgave that person or why I let that situation go. Because God is working. God is working. I'm highly favored. He don't play about me. This person's life haven't been the same. Haven't been the same since they tried to destroy my life. And they could have destroyed my life. But my willpower and my faith and me having grace and me giving glory to God, nobody couldn't stop me. Not a soul couldn't stop what was destined. Not a soul could have stopped what was destined. Not a soul could have stopped me from winning. From me for achieving. Not a soul couldn't stop me from winning for achieving my goals. I don't dwell on the past no more. It's okay. It's okay. Because God gonna fix it. God gonna make you pay. I don't even have to get paid back because God gonna make you pay. He gonna make you suffer. Some people deserve to suffer. They don't deserve my forgiveness. But I ain't doing it for them. I'm doing it for me so I can move on. And I got a lot of shit to be mad about, a lot of shit to be angry about. But I'm no longer mad no more because it was hurting me inside. It was tearing me apart. So I ain't mad no more. I'm just ain't mad no more. Affirmation, I choose peace over pain. I release the burden of unforgiveness. My soul is free. I'm finally free, y'all. I'm finally free. Forgiveness is how you stop handling your kids, the pain you carry. Forgiveness is how you stop handling your kids the pain you carry. We got to break the cycle. We got to stop. We got to start loving our kids correctly, showing our kids love correctly, being there for our kids correctly, open up to our kids correctly. These kids need us. Let go of your past and let go of what you've been through so you could be a better mother, a better father. Go talk to somebody. Go seek therapy. But it's not the kid's fault. You're destroying the kid's future. To you parents that don't know how to co-parent, learn how to co-parent. Y'all don't have to be together. Y'all can co-parent for these kids. These kids need both of their parents. Because there's kids out here that don't have a father, don't have a mother. It's kids out here that don't have both. Appreciate the little things you do have and the people you do have in your life and the things that you have in your life. Because life's so short, you don't know when it's your time. You don't know when you're going to leave this earth. You don't know when it's your time, when God going to call your number. So you got to enjoy life as much as you can. But while you here, take care of your fucking kids. While you here, show your kids different. While you here, give your kids a different life. While you here, be honorable. Have morals. Listen, have fucking morals. We losing morals, man. Niggas don't have no morals these days, man. Niggas don't have no respect. Y'all gotta respect yourself so somebody can respect you. A motherfucker ain't gonna show you respect or respect you if you don't respect yourself. How am I gonna respect you if you don't respect yourself? Are you fucking kidding me? Listen. This was the episode of Power of Forgiveness. If this episode spoke to you, hit me up in a DM, email me, share your story. Let's heal together. Next week, we tapping into gratitude, the power of being thankful, even in the struggle. Episode 7, you don't want to miss it. On top of, we got the Women in Business series continuing. I got mad beautiful women coming on. I got mad entrepreneurs, mad women in business that's out here doing their thing, that's out here shining, that's out here making a fucking difference, that's out here inspiring and uplifting each other. I'm all for the women in business. So we got this series that's going to continue this week coming up. Until then, keep healing, keep growing, keep forgiving. And this your host, Brother Steppa, and this is brought to you by Mental Health is Important. I'm out. Ain't nobody come and see you, Otis.